तो हेलो एवरीवन, मैं बहुत दिनों के बाद भी वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। तो आप लोग बहुत दिनों से मेरे चैनल पे कमेंट वगैरह कर रहे थे कि वीडियो क्यों नहीं बनाते। तो आज मैं फिर से एक वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। तो आज का वीडियो ऐसे ही कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन के बारे में नहीं है। तो ये बस एक स्टडी रिलेटेड टॉपिक है जो कि है पाईटॉर्च का बेसिक्स। ठीक है, हम पाईटॉर्च में आज ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करेंगे। मैं बस आप लोगों को सिखाऊंगा कि कैसे पाईटॉर्च में टेंसर वगैरह बनाते हैं। तो बस इतना ही मैं सिखाऊंगा। तो इस वीडियो को ध्यान से देखिएगा, स्किप मत करिए क्योंकि मैं एक एक स्टेप में बताऊंगा। तो आई होप कि इस वीडियो से आपको कोई ना कोई फ़ायदा होगा। तो वीडियो पे कमेंट भी कर देना, सेव भी कर लेना ताकि बाद में आप देख सको। तो चलिए वीडियो शुरू करते हैं। तो पहले हम पाईटॉर्च के बेसिक से पढ़ेंगे। तो पाईटॉर्च के बेसिक में पहले पाईटॉर्च के सारे काम हम गूगल कोलैब में करेंगे क्योंकि गूगल कोलैब में हमको जीपीयू का सपोर्ट मिलता है और ये जो टॉर्च लाइब्रेरी है ये ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल रहता है। ठीक है, तो पाईटॉर्च एक मैं आपको बता दूं कि एक डीप लर्निंग लाइब्रेरी है जो कि हमें मतलब टेंसर रिलेटेड ऑपरेशंस प्रोवाइड करते हैं। न्यूरल नेटवर्क रिलेटेड सारे ऑपरेशंस हम इसी लाइब्रेरी से कर रहे हैं। तो पहले टेंसरफ्लो में था, जो कि इंडस्ट्री में अभी भी टेंसरफ्लो बहुत काफ़ी हद तक चलता है, लेकिन फिर रिसर्च रिलेटेड डोमेन पाईटॉर्च में शिफ्ट हो रहा है। तो इट्स बेटर इफ़ यू लर्न पाईटॉर्च फर्स्ट, ओके, देन इफ़ यू नीड टू गो टू इंडस्ट्री and if still at that time industry prefers TensorFlow, then you can learn it. It will be easier for learning later. So let's start. So first we will start with import. So we have to import the library because we don't have to install because it's already installed. So just import torch, then we will print torch underscore version, then again double underscore. So this will print the version and make sure torch is there. So let us run it. It will take a few seconds to run. Yeah, okay, so it's currently CPU support. So when we will need, we can turn it to GPU support. So first it's a empty tensor, a equal to torch.empty 234. It's an empty tensor. Then you will check the type of a, if it's actually a tensor or not. So let us run one by one. Yeah, so tensor is created. So look, you have created a empty tensor. So what is empty tensor? It's not like including values, but it's only returning the previous values existing in some locations, randomly any locations that is yet to be assigned. So those locations it will depict, but only the previous values that are already like those junk values that are already there. That will be very less, like 10 to the power minus 18 order or something like that. So before doing some random tasks, because we will make some random tensors or something like that. So before doing those things, we have to make a seed, because every time we do something random, so we will be needing a seed, because we need to know where we had left or where we have to reproduce. If we want to reproduce the same random values, we need to have a seed. So whenever we will reproduce multiple times, we have to go to that seed, and then only we can get the same random values. Okay, so this I've told you. Like, let's run. We have created the empty tensor previously, so we have to print the tensor. Let us see. Look, this is 10 to the minus 19 minus 8 orders. I mean very less number. Okay, these are junk values. Okay, so then we will create a random uniform tensor using the syntax torch.rand. This is not like this is like random numbers between 1 and 2. Let us see. Yeah, all the numbers between so then we will create a random uniform tensor using torch.rand. This will generate random numbers between 0 and 1, not 1 and 2, 0 and 1. You will see here all the values between 0 and 1. Now you will create a random tensor using torch.randn. I will tell you about this syntax. So it's like randn is also a random tensor, but the values are taken from a normal distribution. Okay, so you have a normal distribution, and these values are taken randomly from that distribution. Normally, you know, right, this kind of distribution. Now we will create a zero field tensor. Like if you know NumPy, this will be very much easier. So torch.zeros will make a zero tensor. These kind of things are pretty bit of easy. So we can create one field tensor like this. These are just simple syntaxes I will talk about today. Then torch.tensor. Okay. So using a list data, we can create a tensor using torch.tensor. Okay, so this is taking all the values in the list, no other values. Okay, if you if this is a two-dimensional, if you give here a dimension equal to 3, so it will not work. So then again torch.tensor with different things, like we can do this with numpy also. Okay, numpy array. So we can convert that numpy array into tensor array or tensor. Uh, it's two-dimensional, right? It's two-dimensional. So we can create convert that numpy array to a tensor that is generated through torch. We will create full tensor. So look, full tensor, when you use full, it will use constant values all over the tensor. So you have to specify the size here in the tuple, then the values that you want to have in every entry. Okay, you can see the tensor two-dimensional. Okay, these are also float related things, so you can see. Then you can use a range, like in numpy there is a range. Here also you have a range to generate tensor. You can use it, I will show you. Yeah, so between 0 and 10, it's generating numbers with the step of 2. The 2 is step size here. Okay, these things are easy. So there is also line space. So in case of a range, you exclude the last element. Okay, but in line space, line space, you can check last elements is included, so not excluded. Okay, so these things are there. So about specific data types, we will talk about in next video. So till now today, if you have liked the video, please share this with your friends so that they can also, this is a simple video, so they can also learn. So share this introductory video to your friends. I will talk about the mathematics behind these tensors and PyTorch in video later. So first you need to learn these basics, right? What is happening, how would you do it? Because if I explain maths only first, then you will not get interest or any kind of thing. So if you're liking this video, please share with your friends and drop a comment what do you think about what video should I make next. These things you have to look at and tell me so that I can make videos. Okay, so thank you for watching. We will meet in the next video.